edition of the Eastside Dave Show. Now, actually, before I start the show, let me tell you what this is called. This is the Eastside Dave Show End of Skype Series Volume 15. That's right, and it's a party show. And you know what? Here he is. Without further ado, there he is, playing the flute and eating carrots or something. I don't know if he's... Looks like he's spanking somebody. There he is. Here's David McDonald.
I was
David,
running through.
okay?
I was pantomiming a whole symphony just for your entertainment, Roy Harder. That last one was a violin. You didn't see my violin skills? Yeah, that was violin.
I thought you were spanking somebody.
Now listen. Are you
David,
aware
wait,
that
before
this
you say
is
another word, David? David, before you say another word, I don't know if you noticed that, but I think there's somebody behind you.
Yes, I did notice that. I invited Jared here, White Jared, the original producer of the Eastside Dave Show. And that's only because Jared and I are being socially responsible. He's 6 feet away from me. And Jared lives in Jersey. I would love to have each and every one of the Eastside Dave Show members over to my house, everyone except for Jimmy. But I can't. They're in New York. They're in Pennsylvania. They're over here. They're over there. Roy.
Yes,
this is
sir.
our last, because a little programming alert. This is our last show before vacation. Compound Media. It's a Compound Media-wide vacation. I think it begins this Thursday or something. And it's going to go all the way through next week. And then sometime in, I think, October, November, we're going to be back.
That's amazing, David. Very excited about that. So next week, how many weeks are we off? 1 or 2?
I believe we're off just 1. Garrett or Steve, are you guys there? Do you know?
Correct, 1 week.
Okay, I'll take it.
So that was a joke. We will be back in July, of course, but not August, nor October, nor November. But yeah, we're going to be off 1 week. Why? What's it to you? What are you going to dry out the methadone clinic for a week or something?
I don't know, maybe I'll take a trip. Who knows? You know, a week is a long time. I can do a lot in a week.
You
get a lot of trouble.
Now listen, my friend. So because of that, when's the last time we've had ourselves a goddamn party show? It's been too fucking long, Roy Harder. And I gotta tell you, Roy, I was drinking a little bit before the show. So that's why I'm pumped up today, okay, pal? Now don't you fucking judge me.
I won't, David. I'm drinking myself.
Oh, okay.
I bought myself a bottle of Ripple. I got it right here.
Jared, let's get it started. There's no point. Jared is so Jared's role specifically, besides the original Eastside Dave Show producer, quite a title there. He is going to be the official. He's the designated bartender, and even though and just on for racial. Here you go. Get on camera if you're going to pound that fucking thing. Just for religious reasons, Jared's going to be drinking with me. Roy, now how he's getting home, I don't know. Because he ain't staying here. I can tell you that much, Roy Harder.
All right, cilantro, boys.
Okay, salute, cilantro. All right, get away from me. Social distance. Let's go. Go to your fucking corner.
The Ripple always hits the spot.
My stomach is terrible today. So
what's wrong?
This is going to be a struggle.
You know who I saw last night? I hung out with Shauno.
Shauno Barry?
I sure did. I went over to we had a little... Yeah, go ahead, David.
Well, I'm just from Davey Mack sports program, Shauno Barry, just to let the audience know.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you. So I went to... we had a little rehearsal last night, me, Shauno, and a couple other guys, and it was good seeing him. He might be back once we hit the city, too.
Thank God. I want Shauno Barry to come back. That would be fantastic. Jared's drinking another one. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I want to remind you.
He's always had a bit of a problem, David.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's always had a problem.
Yeah. Just be careful. When he gets a little liquored up, he starts doing his judo moves. So watch out, David.
Now, let's get right into it, because some people are telling me that even though this is a fun, happy birthday show, there's a little controversy going on. Some of it is within the Eastside Dave Show itself.
Oh dear.
Some of it is within the greater Davy Mac universe. The Eastside Davidians alerted me to a controversy recently. But I think I want to start with a controversy that has been manufactured and created 100% by Roy Harder.
Oh dear.
Give yourself a shocking yeah.
How's that for shot?
It's I'm already feeling a little tipsy. And what we might need to have is a puke bucket or something for the Dave Man, because maybe it was not the wisest idea if you're going to have a drinking show to have at least 6 shots before the program. But nevertheless, Roy.
Yes, sir.
You have been following Big A around on his Instagram account.
Yeah. Me and about 8,000 other people.
May I just say that, in my estimation, this caught my eye. I know it caught Steve from Compound Media's eye, and we said to ourselves, this feels like Roy Harder is trolling our beloved Big A Andrew Gold. Trolling!
Trolling, huh?
Trolling.
Maybe some truth to that, David.
Steve, do you have the photographic evidence? Jared, set me up with another shot, please.
That's right.
Well, let me set it up a bit for you. So Big A has been posting a lot of on his Instagram. He's been posting a lot of cloud shots. There you go. And
it's a
Big
beautiful
A
cloud.
has been,
What about it?
It's a beautiful cloud. It looks like a reindeer. I'm seeing a reindeer or something. It's a beautiful shot,
Majestic
Andrew.
white horse.
You know what I see, David?
Hold on. This is too much. Yes, what?
A golden toilet.
And that was the comment that Roy Harder says. Looks like a golden toilet to me. Now, that doesn't look like a golden toilet, but okay, that's Roy being crazy. That's Roy being nuts. That's fine. Now, let's go to photograph number 2, Steve. Here's photograph number 2 by Andrew.
Cloud number 2.
That, to me, looks like maybe a catcher's mitt or a fat butterfly.
Not to me, David.
Well, let's go down and see. Andrew said Snoopy, but Roy says nope. I just see another golden toilet. So you're rude about it. Nope. You know, by the way, nope with like a period or even verbally. The word nope might as well just be fuck you. Like, have you ever noticed that? I get instantly angry if someone says nope. Now, if they don't pronounce the P, if they just say no, Dave, then I'm like totally fine. But once that P sound comes in, it's nope, Dave. that actually infuriates me. And Roy says, I just see another golden toilet. So now this is where Steve and I, red flags were raised, and we said, whoa. We have a potential trolling situation, and what's weird is usually we get trolled by people who hate us, but they're from the outside world. We don't. It's rare to see an instance where someone is actually creating the trolling himself.
Weird to see some in-show cyberbullying.
Exactly. This feels like
Roy's
cyberbullying.
a bully, cyber style.
I would just like to remind people that for some reason the Eastside Dave Show End of Time Skype series has been split in 2. There's the good camp. You know, it's like Lost. Jack and Kate. That's me and Steve. Okay, me and Steve are and Jared. In fact, Jared, we're me. We're Hurley. We're the good people. Then you have the others. These are the evil people. These are the people who do tricks, and they consist of Roy Harder and Garrett.
That's right. We call ourselves the Naughty Bunch.
The Naughty Bunch is what they call themselves.
Yeah.
And I've heard that Garrett and Roy are beginning to make T-shirts that say the Naughty Bunch on them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, believe it or not, David, you've got your little T-shirt company brewing, and Garrett and I have our own.
Yeah, I heard they're made in sweatshops, too.
Yeah, they're made in sweatshops. This is what's being reported all over the internet. That, fucking Japan and Vietnam, and you're killing those Asian children, Roy. You're killing them. I want to see photograph number 3, and now I am going to have another shot. This is a tough one here, Andrew. This looks like maybe a Dorito is what I'm seeing, maybe. Like some kind of Dorito or...
A beautiful white kite.
Oh, okay. Andrew thought it looked like a white kite, and Roy says, a giant gold toilet.
This is harassment at this point.
Once it's 3 in a row, it's cyberbullying. Steve's right, it's harassment.
Yeah. Naughty boys strike again, David.
Don't deny that shit.
No, I can see the tank right there, and then there's the lid. See that lid right there, and then the tank right next to it.
He's even got a little plumbing exposed on this one.
Yeah,
I can even see the flush handle.
Oh, you're trying to tell me, Garrett, that you're thinking, you're agreeing with Roy, and that you also feel like it looks like a toilet? That's what you're saying to me right now?
I could almost read the Coles name on it.
I don't. Laugh it up, fuzzball. But this is serious business to me. I am alerting Compound Media HR immediately. You know how Andrew's feelings get hurt.
I know.
He's probably crying himself to sleep every fucking time he sees another goddamn giant golden toilet comment.
Especially from you, Roy.
Especially from Roy. Thank you, Jared. Let's do it. Let's another shot here, Jared. Hopefully you're sticking up with me.
You got it.
Roy, what are you drinking? Because you don't drink alcohol, which is I compliment you for that.
I drink Ripple. I think it's the winos in the street drink it.
How about every time me and Jared do a little shot ski over here, and Jared, maybe you're gonna need a beer too, just for sipping purposes.
Sure.
But how about every time we do a shot ski, Roy gives us like a Roy Harder drinking story, and because people would like to know, well, why did Roy give up drinking? And again, that's a very admirable thing. But, you know, some people would like to know. And then this way I can not worry about talking while I'm drinking. So give us a little anecdote, like a drunk Roy. Why was drunk Roy such a problem?
You know, I'll tell you why drunk Roy was a problem, and this is sincere, because drunk Roy becomes hangover Roy the next day. And when hangover Roy strikes, hangover Roy started hanging around for 2 or 3 days. And it started getting a little out of hand. So hangover Roy. What's that, David?
Well, what does that mean? You were hungover for 3 days, so you would keep drinking the next day?
No, I would get hungover so bad that I would literally be a bag of shit. I couldn't go to work. I was losing clients. I had to stop. So I just said, you know what? Rather than go out one night and then spend the next 2 days in bed with a fever and vomiting, why don't I just stop drinking? And lo and behold, I became a millionaire within a year.
And look at me. I've continued to indulge, and I'm certainly not a millionaire. In fact, I'm sweating while I'm sweating profusely. Shot number 2 took a toll of me. I'm not even kidding.
I can smell you from here, David.
This is my beer, Roy Hottens. It's called 90 Minute, but it's Dogfish. Look at this alcohol content, Roy Hottens. Look at this.
What you got in there? It's a 16%. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 1.5 fluid ounces. What do you got in there? What's the percentage? Everything's backwards.
I'm not talking about how many fluid ounces are it. It's 9% alcohol.
Oh, I couldn't see that, David. I had my sunglasses on.
That's like 3 times the amount of a regular Budweiser, all in this motherfucker right here. Dogfish.
Well, at least you got a designated driver behind you.
I ain't going anywhere.
Roy.
Oh, shit.
You know what else? You know what?
Look at Roy. Hold on, Roy. Drunk former producer alert. He's got the shine on him already, and we're goddamn 2 minutes into the fucking program. Oh my God! From the bottle.
More for me.
I'll tell you another drunk story when you guys drink again. Don't worry, I got a couple new facts.
I'm looking forward to it. Now, I forgot. You know, last week we didn't talk about Father's Day at all or anything like that. And that's fine. We had another family get together though, and this was very pleasant. It was for my brother Wally's birthday. Uncle Wally there, and my mom, as she's getting older, she's buying brighter and brighter clothing for people. I don't know if she thinks that we're crossing guards. I don't know if if we're supposed to be going to a nightclub where there's the black light and you can see her. But she bought. The booze already hit me. She bought this bright neon orange golf shirt for my brother. Okay.
Wow.
Like bright orange. That's Jared's favorite color, by the way.
Yeah,
And
orange is in. It's hot right now. It's in. Very fashionable.
Yeah, but the thing was, it was great. My brother picks it up, and we just relentlessly mock the shirt with no regards to my mom's feelings. The person who bought the shirt, this poor woman, her own sister, my beloved Aunt Deli, was over.
Okay.
And Aunt Deli is very similar to Beanie, but believe it or not, considered to be the more the less talkative one, the less loud one. I have a
Kind of like she's like the Roy Harder of our relationship.
Exactly. And even Aunt Deli got into the act. She goes, oh my God, you could wear that at night and people could still see the color perfectly. And like, my mom, I just saw her, and I just saw her face, and she was like, yeah. Well, it's a good-looking shirt, you can wear on, festive occasions. Like, that's what she gave. So this is just a question to the old people. Why, when you get older and older, do the colors get more and more insane? Like, as if, like, the fucking Easter, bunny was on acid. It's like, it's a lot of oranges and yellows and fucking lime greens, but they're turned all the way up. I don't get it. It's just something with the old person eye that loves that. What?
But there is actually a scientific reason behind this. I know you think I'm full of shit and I'm joking here, but the reality is that
that's exactly what I feel.
But the reality is that as you age, you have the rods and the cones in your eyes. Now, the rods and the cones, as you get older, they start to lessen, and then you need to, you don't see the colors as vividly anymore. It's a science, David. That's medical science.
This is horseshit.
I think Roy needs another drink.
Okay, Roy, you need another drink, and so does Dave, man. Let's go. Shot number 3 on the air. About 5 shots before the show. That was a mistake.
Wow.
What? You got a fucking issue? It's a goddamn party episode, and you're fucking judging me? It's a goddamn fucking party episode. Not everyone was hangover Roy. Some people are going to get up.
Whoa. Easy now, buddy. Easy now. You're having a couple. You're starting to get a little aggressive, David. You know how you are when you drink a little too much.
He's right. You know what? Roy, this shot is for you. You are my absolute best friend.
I love you, man.
He's such a nice person, this Roy Harder, Jared. If you
while you're doing that shot, David, let me tell you another story about why I don't drink.
Whoa. I wanted to compliment you for a second. Watch this. Hey, dickhead, how many Emmys have you won? 0. You know how many Emmys Roy has won? 1. And he's looking at
actually, David, it's 2.
2. And he's looking at a 3rd one. This fucking September, jerk.
We should do 2 drinks now.
You got a problem with me? Huh?
I don't got a problem with you.
David,
I want to thank you, Roy. I want to thank you for getting this show back on track. Because my aggression is never at you.
No.
It's at some other people that I fucking know.
Yeah, I see him back there, David. I could read you like a book.
Look, you know what I'm saying? A certain kind of person is behind me. A person, I'm just saying.
Hey, David, I don't mean to derail the show, but I gotta go off the camera here for 1 minute. There was I don't know if I can even tell the story, but you embarrassed me more than you've ever embarrassed me in my entire life about 2 weeks ago when we were on the Compound Media Zoom call and everyone got all their business sorted out and it was everyone in the company. The whole screen was full of everyone, right? And David, just as we're about to hang up, David goes, yeah, but none of you guys have ever won an Emmy like Roy Harder over here. And it was silence. And I just bowed my head in embarrassment.
Garrett, you were on that call. Can you verify that?
I do remember you saying that.
Well, you
definitely
have
said
to
it, David.
understand. Well, hold on. In my defense, and I did say, I warned people. for whatever reason, that fucking Zoom call with all the people on Compound Media, that happened, what, last Friday?
Was it? Oh, maybe last Friday. Yeah, so not 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. Yeah.
Okay. The point being, we actually had a Metallica whiskey taste test on the morning show, on my radio show in the morning.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Like, yeah, we got fucking bombed. And I did tell Eric, I go, look, I'm going to politely drink, not to be a dick, but because if I go to bed, like if I take a nap after the morning show, I'm done and I'm going to miss the call. So I want to be professional. I want to stay up. But yes, I did keep drinking, and it was the dogfish. I kept drinking the dogfish.
Yeah.
And that was my goal, was to not just humiliate you, but horrify you. I wanted to horrify you.
Mission accomplished, David.
Hey, let me just point out something. Has Gino Bisconti ever fucking won an Emmy? Huh? Has Chrissy won an Emmy? Has Bill Schultz won an Emmy?
I say not yet, but they're on their way, David.
Oh, look at Mr. Magnanimous. Now, Roy doesn't like it when I'm aggressive with him, but I'll be aggressive with you, you sack of shit. Look at Mr. Magnanimous over there. You think Gino Bisconti's ever going to win a fucking Emmy? I'll tell you what, I'll grow a fucking dick out of my forehead before that happens.
Whoa!
I love Gino. What, we're not allowed to say shit anymore? I'm a fan. What, he's the only one who can fucking drink and be loud? It's a fucking drinking episode, god damn it.
Damn right, baby.
Let's pound it, Jared. Go ahead and give us a drunk Roy anecdote while I almost puke.
Well, David, when I was a drinker, I was also a fighter. Now, not just a regular fighter where I would just go pick on guys, after I had a few, right? I would beat up little children and women. I had to stop, David. I'm a much better man now.
You beat up families.
Not families, just other women and children. That would...
That's a very disturbing revelation. But it's perfect for us to get into a video.
Yeah, this is what I'm waiting for now. Let's say hi to the gang.
Who do you want to see first?
Who? Let's see. Who do we want to see first? Honestly, David, I haven't seen any of these videos, so I don't even know where to begin. Have you seen any of these?
Let's go with Flutesy first, because I want to see what the hell she's up to.
Oh, yeah, she didn't make an appearance last week, so that's very diplomatic of you, David.
Okay, thank you. Now, I think she said, oh, here we go. Okay. What the fuck?
Wow, she's a lot stronger than I thought she was. How'd she hold that girl up?
All right, blow it up, Steve. Steve, blow this fucking thing up, please. Steve.
That is the strangest way ever.
Blow it up with the explosion if you have it, Steve. Because I thank you. I don't know what she's doing anymore. She's sending us the most random. She had a fucking hit on her hands with these flute covers. And now she's the one episode it was her and her goddamn insane motherfucking crazy ass brother dancing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Now some guy's fucking kicking her on the beach. And by the way, I thought she said she doesn't like redheads. That guy looks pretty fucking ginger to me. She's all about, I don't like this redheads. This new boyfriend of hers looks pretty goddamn gingerish, Roy. What do you think about that?
He looks Arab to me, David.
Arab? He looks like a goddamn motherfucking
I mean, he's got red shorts on, but that's about it.
What the fuck are you looking at? Jared, back me up. The guy's goddamn facial hair is red.
Yeah, it's pretty gingerish.
It's gingerish.
Even his body hair is reddish.
Yeah, what is Roy Harder looking? That lady's a spinning. That's like a buff Roy Harder. That guy. That guy could be Roy Harder if he got on the roids finally. and he had legit case of Roy rage.
Well, she's definitely not practicing the social distancing now, is she?
Absolutely not. This is a terrible role. You know what? I don't know if it's even possible to blow up pictures, Steve. But yeah, let's get rid of the fucking pictures. So I want to thank her for. Did she send a flute song? Steve?
Nope.
No, I didn't get anything other than those pictures and that weird
Jesus
video.
Christ.
That half a video.
Bravo,
fucking-
Flutesy.
Look at this. Look at this.
Disappointed Flutesy.
Look at this. She just texted me. I just sent you the song, the both of you, again. So now she's claiming that she sent the goddamn song. Steve, maybe check the email, but it's not that big of a deal. If she didn't goddamn fucking send it, then what can you do? Roy?
Yes, sir, David.
How you doing, pal?
I'm doing pretty good. As a matter of fact, I got a very special surprise for you next week,
Jared,
David.
can I get a napkin or a paper towel? I'm like legitimately sweating profusely. And yet I want another shot. And I will be honest, that last shot almost made me puke. Thank you, Jared. This is how you. Well, please don't. You don't need your hand on my neck, but I do like the patting down. Roy, what do you think about my haircut?
It looks actually pretty slick, David. I'm not gonna lie, mine's getting a little bit shaggy.
My
But,
lady friend did this, Roy.
She did a great job. Was it the down at the lemon tree or your actual lady friend? I apologize, David. She did a wonderful job. Very nice. Give me a little side profile. Oh, look at that. Beautiful fade. Hey, she's good with them clippers, David. That's a keeper.
Oh man, she cooks.
Oh, wait. David, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I wanted to tell you I have a very special bit planned for next week. Or, I'm sorry, the following week when we're back.
Okay.
Very special. As a matter of fact, it's not even a bit. I would go as far as to say it's more of a miracle. I am going to, Roy Harder, perform a miracle on the East Side Dave Show.
Wait a second.
Yes.
Roy Harder, when we come back from vacation, let me understand this.
Yeah.
Roy Harder,
Yeah.
when we come back from vacation, is going to do a miracle live on the air.
Yeah, a miracle live on the air. This is not a bit, David. Not a bit. Please don't take this lightly. What I'm about to do in a few weeks is it's going to change everything, David. It's going to change everything.
It's going to change the world. No one will forget where they were the day that Roy Harder performed this miracle. Am I right about that?
That is absolutely true. And David, here's another byproduct of the miracle I'm going to perform. You and I, this miracle will go viral, and you and I will become very wealthy very quickly. So start figuring out. Start.
Hey, what about us naughty boys?
What about the naughty boys? What about your T-shirt business with Garrett?
We'll see if we can incorporate it. We'll see if we can incorporate it. But
I'm not feeling too good about that, but all right.
Now listen, this is not a joke. I hear everybody laughing and thinking this is silly. This is a legitimate.
Serious. Wait a second. Hold on. Time out. Time out. I'm a little drunk.
Right.
But I'm going to be on. Will you shut up? I'm a little drunk.
Yeah.
Okay? But the bottom line is, they don't call me Father David for nothing. Miracles in my business? Miracles mean something, buddy. Miracles mean you become a saint. And I'm taking this 100. Whoa. I'm taking this 100% seriously. And my prediction is by August 1st, motherfuckers throughout the universe are going to be calling them Saint Roy Harder.
That's right, David. Oh, this is going to blow everyone's mind. Get ready, David. You might as well get a couple credit cards and start spending it because you are going to be rolling in it, my friend.
I'm pretty fucked up a little bit. Okay, well, listen, Roy.
Yeah.
This miracle stunt that you're about to pull.
Yeah.
When we come back from vacation, this is going to be the greatest thing that the Eastside Dave Show has ever done, and we might have to contemplate just hanging it up after there. I don't want
Absolutely.
to. I want to continue. I want to continue doing the Eastside Dave Show for another 45 years. I envision myself like a Bob Hope type of person, believe it or not.
Yeah. We just may have a much larger audience after next week's Miracle, David. So just be
I
prepared,
cannot
all
wait
right?
for the Miracle. So how about this? In 2 weeks, let's already brand it the Miracle episode. Today's the party
Absolutely,
episode.
yes. I mean, that's what it's going to be on the news, David. It'll be
All
on
right,
the news.
cheers us. Cheers us then. Cheers us. Come on. Even though the last one nearly made me puke.
To the Miracle.
To the Miracle, baby. Tell us a little drunk Roy. What's something you did that was a little crazy? A little bit like,
If I can elaborate a bit, before I do, if I can elaborate a bit on the Miracle itself. Really quickly, David, I don't want to keep
give all the details of the Miracle out, but okay.
You don't want the details yet? You want me to?
All right, you know what? It's your Miracle. Present it the way you want it, but let's not, give away the whole Miracle.
You know what, David? You're right. In that case, I'm shutting my mouth.
He's one extreme after the other. Have you noticed this about him? He's one goddamn extreme or the other.
I'm what you call an extremist, David.
You look like an extremist, you fucking ISIS bastard. With that fucking hat and beard of yours. No, listen.
Yes.
I want to. All right. Here's the controversy.
Yeah.
Some people were wondering the Eastside Dave Show accounts on social media simply put a picture of Pepper on the Shizer list. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, I actually retweeted it. I don't know why I retweeted it, but you know me. I do everything you want me to do, David.
So, here's the deal. Serotonin's gone. Phenomenal fan of the Eastside Dave Show.
Great friend of the show.
Great friend of the show. Great friend of mine. Online friend who has been there with the Ron and Fez, but the Davey Mac Sports program, but the 95.9 The Rats, but the Eastside Dave Show. So he alerted me about something. Now, I have not listened to this audio, but apparently he said something like, Pepper is ripping you off. Now, let's see, okay, because I have not listened, and I would like to make an opinion after I hear the audio. I wasn't able to listen to it because I was on the radio dominating the morning drive at 95.9 The Rat, your number one rock and roll radio show in the entire state of New Jersey. All right, now.
Yeah.
Let's see this. Let's listen to this audio clip here, and then you give us your opinions here, Roy.
All right, let's hit me, David.
Steve, do you know what I'm talking about?
By the way, Oink Oink just acted like he was disgusted with Vito. A guy who would oink oink for Skittles. Not even like a steak or something. For Skittles.
There's no hesitation, Ron. There was no hesitation.
I've seen Oink Oink eat leftovers out of the garbage in the studio.
Okay, so hold on. So,
son of a bitch. I can't believe that,
there
David.
wasn't anything there. Ronnie B sounded fantastic, though, as always, and so did Gail. But here's what he says on this email. He says, Dear Dave, wasn't your bit eating stuff out of the garbage at Sirius XM Satellite Radio?
Yep.
Now, that's one of the bits that I'm not necessarily proud of. It was more of I am too cheap to afford to buy food. And because I knew that the Shady 45 folks, the rap channel, they would always throw out half a goddamn pizza. Like, I don't know who wasn't fucking eating over there, but every fucking, every Wednesday, Shade 45 throws out a half of a pizza.
Yeah.
You could get 4 goddamn slices in this thing. Yes, it was in the garbage. It was all kinds of shit all over the box. But if you opened up the box, it wasn't so bad. Sometimes you had to kind of drain out the pizza slices a little bit. There were some weird liquids that spilled on them.
You had to brush off some of that Slim Shady oregano.
I was all for the Slim Shady oregano. And That's like the least, like that's the worst kept secret in the business of the radio, is that you legitimately walk within 5 feet of Shade 45 and you smell reefer out the fucking ass. My God,
Yeah.
like you're in a fucking, like you're in the last 25 minutes of Dazed and Confused.
Oh my
That's
God!
how much
You're
you
not
smell it.
David, I'll never forget it. The first time I came up to, the first time you invited me up to do the show was a Saturday night, and we walked past Cousin Brucey's studio. You introduced me to Cousin Brucey. The next studio was Slim Shady, and the first thing out of my mind was, Jesus Christ, it's like Bob Marley's in there or something. It was insane, unbelievable.
You're 100% right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's no joke. It was real. That's funny that you brought that up, because of you coming in, because everyone knows we worked on the award-winning Davy Mack sports program.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm going to float this idea at you. Would you be interested in doing another, like, very quick, short sports podcast? Where I still have the Davy Mack sports program feed. I would call the show the Davy Mack Sports Report.
Oh,
And I would just take the headlines of the day or whatever and just do them real quick. It would be, lots of sports, but, I would change the name because I have respect for Chris Pepper Stanley and Sean O'Barry. By the way, I appreciate Serotonin's gone, but at the end of the day, I can't put Pepper on the Shizer list for that, can I?
we might as well, David.
You think so?
I've been itching, buddy.
I was ready to absolve him of this. I was going to pardon him. You know what? Chris Pepper Stanley, because of Roy Harder, you're on the Shizer list, motherfucker. Let's go. Hit him.
Shizer, you're the one that we despise.
Now, I was ready to let Pepper slide. And that shows you what kind of, grudge holding Roy Harder is capable of. By the way, my bartender has disappeared, and I heard some vomitous sounds emanating from my bathroom.
Poor Jared.
This is what happens when a goddamn Mick and a Jew drink together. There's, one guy. All right, listen, here he comes. The fuck took so long? You didn't shit in there, did you?
No, I had to drain a lizard.
I didn't know Jared was Irish.
No, I would have been a lot longer if it was that.
All right. Listen. So Roy.
Yeah.
I was going to say. Oh yes. So Dr. Steve, by the way, has a comment for you. So the reason why I was thinking about that is because when we were on the Davy Mack Sports program together, then SiriusXM, after seeing the bona fide success, Best in Show, award-winning thing, Best in Show, iTunes, 2012. That's a fact. When we received all these accolades and awards, legitimate, they said, well, why don't you just put your podcast on our thing? But would you mind doing it live? I said, absolutely. We will do it live. Roy it'll either be me and Pepper or it'll be me and Roy. But it's going to be goddamn live, motherfucker. And Dr. Steve was on, I believe, after us.
Weird Medicine.
Yes.
Weird Medicine. That's his show.
Weird Medicine. Yeah. Fantastic.
Fantastic, right?
Oh, yeah. Great guy. He doesn't like me too much, but...
Well, what I was going to say is, it seems like he doesn't either know you still after all these years, or what the hell's going on there?
Dave, I won a couple Emmys. What do you mean he doesn't know me? What the fuck?
I understand. Listen, some people have their head buried in the fucking sand. And it's quite possible Dr. Steve is one of those people, okay?
Some people have their head buried in the booze.
Some people got their head buried in the fucking sauce. Some people are going to do a shot skit. Who wants a shot skit, Hunter?
Here we go. Oh, boy. Yeah. Wow.
Not good.
Good shot.
No, not at all. There's only so much Ripple I can drink.
So what's the deal between you and Dr. Steve?
So anyway, I guess somebody took a photo of, because Dr. Steve, I don't know if you guys know this, but he's really big into synthesizers, modular synthesizers, as am I. Quite frankly, I'm the king of modular synthesizers. I'm more famous in the synthesizer world than I am in the sports world, believe it or not. Anyway, So somebody took a picture of me standing in front of my synthesizer and sent it to Dr. Steve. And Dr. Steve had a very, I don't know, I guess he just didn't like my look or something, or my synthesizer. I think Gary, I'm going to send you a screen clap. There you go.
Okay, so Dr. Steve, so I'm assuming someone wrote to Dr. Steve, what do you think of this guy and his synthesizer collection?
That's exactly right, David.
And Dr. Steve writes, no clue. He looks like Michael Stipe, the guy from REM. But all the hipsters at Moogfest are bald with long, bushy, shitty beards. So he could be anyone. If that's a synthesizer, it's awfully monotonous in its design. What the fuck?
Now, let me, hold on, David. Now, all the stuff about me looking like a shitty, ugly Michael Stipe, that doesn't bother me. The part that bothered me was that last line there.
You're such a technical snob. You're such a music. You are like you're a Pro Tools snob. You're an audio engineer snob, and you are a musical instrument snob. And Dr. Steve was out of line for questioning Roy Harder about his musicianship.
He didn't like my synthesizer design, but I will say, listen, it may have been a little bit beyond what he may, his own knowledge of synthesizers. This is a very...
Also, this photograph is like, what, 18, 20 years old?
Yeah, it reminds me of the project boards you used to use for your science projects.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's a blue ribbon.
Roy, you're going to take that from this guy?
No, that's
You're going to think, what's the world coming to?
Truth be told, that was not the...
You insult him a little bit. Jared, you insult him a little bit. You got a little animal yourself. You insult him a little bit. You said it, his goddamn... Are you aware that speaker system that Roy has, Jared, is worth $78,000? And you said it looked like a fucking 7th grade science exhibit.
Yeah.
That's insulting. Right, Roy?
Very insulting. Truth be told, that synthesizer that you saw behind me, I actually built it out of kits. Module by module. Took me about 15 years. Oh, David, I'm not even kidding. That's totally serious.
I was laughing at this asshole.
Roy started in the 7th grade.
Oh, man. I don't know why you're going after Roy.
I'm not going after Roy.
Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
That's the alcohol talking. He's drinking with me. I apologize. I thank you for putting up with our behavior today. You're genuinely my best friend. Now you're a piece of goddamn garbage for talking to him like that.
I always call Roy a super mensch.
Yeah, he does. It's true. I don't even know what it means.
I ain't Jewish. What does that mean?
I don't either. I just typed back Mazel Tov. That's the only response I knew how to do. I don't even know what Ubermensch means.
Hey, Roy, have you noticed the Jews are wearing their yarmulkes a lot down on the head these days? I mean, look at this guy in the back. Isn't that supposed to be way back on the top of your head, like a little pinwheel? There it is. That looks way better. This is like a fucking MTV Sports, goddamn. What is it? Oh, it's Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, he looks like
he looks like out of shape Dan Cortez on MTV Sports. Get away from me. Social distancing. Get the fuck out of here. I know you're drunk, but let's go.
Hey, David, you got any more of those videos you could play me? I miss the old guest.
Yes. We got to hit some videos. We got to hit a lot of videos, in fact. All right, let's go to, I'm really curious to hear Andrew. I want to see Andrew's video, if that's possible, Steven.
Yeah.
Coming right up.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Dave and Roy. Happy drinking show. When I'm drinking, I like to watch YouTube videos and just laugh and laugh and laugh.
Oh, That's nice. Oh, okay.
And also, thinking about Bobo.
Uh-oh.
Don't you like chanting about Big A?
Uh-oh.
Makes you feel good, huh?
Uh-oh. Here we go. Shit. He hates Bobo.
And also, you have to have a person come after me.
Oh, good drink. Drink, right.
Not much of a man, huh?
No. Uh-oh. He doesn't like Bo. Coming
You
after
want
him.
me?
Oh.
Come right here. And you get me any time. You don't have to have your man look for me. You come and get me anytime you want, Bobo.
Okay.
Cheers.
That's cheers.
Cheers, big guy.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad he's
I
not
think
mad.
we just saw Andrew challenge Bobo to a fight, by the way.
Yeah.
Fight. Okay, whoa. I have neighbors.
Oh.
I'm
I'm surprised he
How
didn't.
did my shirt get unbuttoned like this, by the way? I gotta button back up. I don't know
That
why
looks
that.
good. It looks good, buddy. It looks good.
Let me just tell you something here, Roy Harder.
Yeah, buddy.
Bobo's better stop fucking around with Andrew. And I'm going to tell you why. Andrew's going to kill that kid. And I'm going to be here like, hey, motherfuckers, I told you don't play around with Andrew Gold. I'm going to say it time and time again.
He'll squeeze the shit out of you, man.
He could kill you. And we, meaning Roy and myself, have had our suspicions that Andrew may have murdered people in the past. Just being honest. So, Bubba's really taking his own life into his hands there, right? Right, Roy?
He certainly is, David. I wouldn't want to be in his little shoes.
Roy.
And Andrew knows where he lives.
I was talking to. Good point, Jared. You know what? Give yourself 2 points. Roy, give him a little stinger for those points that he just. I gotta be honest. I'm loving the new the Jewish yarmulke thing. That it's now much more over the head. It's a lot cooler.
Definitely.
A lot cooler, Jared. You're very extreme now, rather than like Moses, or whatever the hell,
He looks like a Jewish Willie Nelson.
You look. He says you look. Hey, Jared got mad when you said that he looked like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs.
No. Oh.
He did.
Really?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jared. Please don't put me in your pit.
I love you.
Oh, he's drunk now. He's doing the I love you shit too. So he's drunk now. Okay. You see, this fucking guy. Don't think you're for a second you're staying over my house today. That's not going to happen. You will be outside on the lawn.
We're gonna be drinking all night, baby.
We're going to be drinking, but by about 6 or 7 p.m., the doors are closed. You understand?
You see, Roy.
Yes,
the
sir.
best thing for a hangover, start drinking again.
Spoken like a true alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean that's when you legitimately have a problem. Like, I feel like shit. I think the only way to cure this shitty feeling is more alcohol.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
It works,
now,
though, David. It does work.
I know, hair of the dog. Roy.
Yes, sir, David.
Andrea sent in a video as well. How
My
about
favorite
her?
person in the whole world, David.
Love Andrea. By the way, we are deeply sorry on the passing of her cat. No jokes. However, she apparently, I think, she just got adopted a new kitten.
Good call.
That's right, David.
Good for
I
her.
saw
Good for
that.
you, Andrea.
I actually saw that, and I went out and adopted myself a bunny rabbit because I was inspired by Andrea's cute little kitten.
Now, I actually saw your picture on Instagram. I
Yeah.
did not like it. And the reason why, I'm just telling you, is because what was the
misspell
comment
bunny?
that you said? What was your comment in your own photograph?
Oh, I said something probably if we couldn't toilet train him, I was going to fry him up and eat him.
That's
Is
a
that-
pet. You're talking about a pet. You're like the lack of humanity in your goddamn Aryan ass is insane to me.
There he
yes,
is.
Here's our
David, it's
newest
only-
edition.
She's only 8 weeks old. I haven't bonded with her yet.
She's beautiful. But you did say if the rabbit doesn't learn how to potty train, you're gonna cook her.
Yeah, that's her potty right there. Actually, my dog is. I keep my dogs on her just to make sure she stays in line.
You are a real life Nazi. You literally
that's
have,
my golden that's my golden doodle. His name is Gestapo right there.
That rabbit is the victims of the Holocaust. And that fucking dog is you and your German ancestors imprisoning these poor people.
Did he name the rabbit Moishi?
Moishi.
Like Moish?
Yes.
Like a Jewish name?
Yes, he did.
And he keeps it in a...
He's saying Mashi, but I think it's Moishi.
It's Moishi. It's like isn't that like a Japanese kind of name?
No, Moishi is Jewish.
Moishi.
And the fact that you're now keeping a Jew in a cage and you're German, a lot of bells go off with this scenario. It's not. Okay, so let's see Andrea. Okay, I want to see Andrea.
I might make a lampshade out of her ears.
Day show fan.
Oh, wait, how long is this?
Recognize this?
Oh my.
3.5.
Oh no. Can we just fast forward to the middle? Oh wait, is that her dog or is that her kitten?
That's a cat, David.
Perfect.
So you're not going to get that effect from the shaking. Next, you're going to take just a little bit of your canned cat food. Remember, Elsie and I, we're partial to the chicken flavor, so we're going to put just a dab of that in there.
Everyone's so crazy on our
And
show.
then we're going
We don't have
kitten
one normal
formula. Like I
person.
say, I already have it shaken up. And we have it in the fridge because it's summertime. We want to make sure it's a nice, cool, refreshing drink.
I bet you Flutesy produced this video, David.
And like so.
All right, pause. We can't give up on Andrea. Here's what I'm going to say about Andrea. She's well presented.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
you think? Is that my doorbell?
Her vocabulary is exceptional. It means really good.
Right? By the way, my doorbell just went off, so people probably think like, the cops are coming or something like that. She's a good presenter. I could see Andrea doing like, an American Idol type of scenario. Something that just, Who is it, Jared? Go look. Tell them that I am on the air. There's literally knocking going on.
You order a package?
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so go grab the package. Sorry, Roy. There's some kind of crazy business going on over here. Did you hear the dog barking and shit?
I did, it kind of over-modulated your microphone, David. I'm sorry.
Sign my name. Okay, fantastic. So, yeah, I actually like Andrea's presentation skills. Let's see more. I wasn't giving up on the video. I was actually remarking.
Supervise at all times. She's very much a shoulder junkie. It's very cute. Even when a butthole goes in your face. I'm kind of into it. And just shake for about 30 seconds. Make sure to get your receptacles. And then it's time to pour and enjoy. Oh, Elsie, what do you think, girl? Elsie, you want to come down for this? You're kind of more of an eater while you're on your own 4 feet, not a human shoulder.
All right.
There
All right.
you go.
Steve,
What does
get
that
ready to
smell
blow it
like? Does
up.
that look
I love
good?
Andrea, but we got to blow it up at some point.
That is one satisfied customer. Now for me,
Blow it up.
Oh, I
I'm
love
sorry.
that, this little
You
kitty.
gotta deliver the goods if you don't want to get blown up. Now listen, it's not every single video is a winner. I want to remind the Eastside Dave Show cast that every single video is a winner. But sometimes we gotta progress with the show. If we gotta blow it up, we gotta blow it up because we got. How many more videos do we have?
2.
Who are they?
Stevie and Bobby.
All right, let's do Robert first.
You know they're gonna be good, David.
What's going on, everybody? Intern Rob checking in. Hope you're all doing well. Dave, at this point, you're starting to feel like Herb Brooks, baby, because you have a vision, and despite whatever ridiculous circumstances you are set up against or have to overcome, you're going to carry us to victory and do something amazing. But the rest of us can't stop bickering long enough to just get on board with the program and just do your vision and be great. So at this point, I just want to say, my name is Intern Rob. I am from Hershey, Pennsylvania, and I perform for the Eastside Dave Show.
Oh.
I know it's a drinking show. I don't drink, but
God bless you. Smoke.
I'm celebrating with you boys. To finish the metaphor real quick, Roy, you're like Herb Brooks' wife because you're supportive, but you don't know shit about hockey. Steve, you're like everybody else in the 80s because you're busy fucking women and doing cocaine. And Garrett, you're like Freddie Mercury in the 80s because you're busy contracting HIV. Hope everybody's doing well. Intern Rob.
Wow. Garrett?
Punching out.
Garrett, any response to Robert's accusations that you have contracted AIDS?
I didn't appreciate Roy laughing at it.
Well, it sounds like the Naughty Boys are about to break up tonight.
It does,
First
doesn't
of
it?
all, Roy, you
What
left
about
the
the
fucking
t-shirts?
Naughty Boys out of this goddamn $1 million miracle episode.
Yep.
How could you do that to the goddamn Naughty Boys?
Sorry. I'm sorry, David.
And what the fuck? How did Robert get so upset at Garrett? Why is there a rivalry between Robert the Intern and Garrett?
I always thought, honest to God, the rivalry was between Robert and Luby.
No, he's moved his goal up. He wants to take my job, I guess.
I guess so.
Oh, is that? Oh,
Yeah.
controversy. Well, there's plenty of room for everyone. I would imagine,
Of course.
right? Wouldn't you?
Yes, of course, David.
I mean, at the same time, listen, I love Garrett.
Roy, can Robert be a naughty boy?
Yeah, we'll let Robert into the club.
You know what I'm saying,
He's the
Garrett?
one guy that can't be in the Naughty Boys.
Garrett.
It's been 15 weeks of him dissing me.
Garrett, the problem with doing a show sometimes with people who don't go with the bit is they backstab you inadvertently, and that's what happened with Roy. He didn't think bigger picture radio, man. He fucking ends up backstabbing Garrett in the process.
Immediately.
This is why wrestling writers have a difficult time.
Dave, please explain to Garrett that I am notorious for doing this, please.
He's a weasel. Garrett.
I do know that.
This is what I've been saying. You've been cheating for a weasel. He's the motherfucker's gonna backstab you in a second.
I should have known. He is naughty, by the way. Yeah.
You guys are naughty. No, but you know what? If Garrett and Roy can stay unified as the Naughty Boys, it still can work. Because that actually, the fact that there's always a potential for a Roy Harder backstabbing situation, it brings some unpredictability. It brings a little controversy, a little danger, if you will. So I'm into it. I'm into it.
Thank you, David.
But Garrett, it's going to wind up you being backstabbed at some point. Trust me.
Yeah, it seems like that, obviously.
All right, let's do Stevie's video, and then maybe it's time to get out of here. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Hey, Eastside Dave Show fans. What's up, you cocksuckers and miscreants? It's your buddy, Stevie Lou. and I am drunk. But I only feel like I should get more drunk for you at home. So I'm going to drink some Everclear because I'm extreme and this is extreme. Are you ready?
Uh-oh. Steven.
Ho-ho! Let's make sure we take it up a level and light it on fire.
Oh, no, Steven.
Oh, it's Stevie Lou. And I burned my hands really bad. I don't know if you can see, but all the hair is singed off over here and here.
God.
And my hands are pretty swollen and red. Be safe at home, kids. Don't play with fire.
That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal.
Stevie never disappoints, does he?
Never. He also sent photographs to prove that in that video, because I have to be honest. I watch. Sometimes I watch all the videos. Sometimes I can't watch all the videos because of time constraints in my life and stuff like this.
Yeah.
And also because the Eastside Dave Show cast usually waits till 2 minutes before we start recording to send all the videos. Stevie's I saw. I was laughing out loud, and he actually has hand wounds.
For real?
Yeah. These are his hand. That little incident. I mean, it wasn't little. He set
he really burnt.
He set his apartment on fire. For it's crazy to say. We don't have one normal person on the Eastside Dave Show. Not one fucking person who's just like, there's Bob. And Bob is just, he crosses all the T's, dots the I's, and Bob does, We have a fucking guy who literally lit his apartment on fire. And I believe it. That is fucking burnt flesh right there.
Oh, yeah, that's legit. I know Stevie he doesn't joke around. That's the real deal.
You can't fake that. I've been burnt. And that's a fucking bubble. I've been burnt a zillion times. And his goddamn fucking finger skin is going to come off soon.
Oh, yeah. That might require a doctor's visit, David.
All right, Roy. You want to get out of here? Roy, you want to get out of here?
Yeah, let's do it, buddy.
Listen, we're going to party, baby. We're partying all night long. We're partying through July 4th weekend. It's party, party, party. We are off next week, programming alert again. And then we return, July 13th, 14th, whenever the fuck it is. Maybe it's earlier. The more I think about it. I don't know. But we're off next week. I want everyone to have a very happy July 4th weekend. In fact, play this show for yourself on July 4th weekend. And Jared, how are you feeling, pal? Oh.
I fucking love you, man.
Oh, no.
Roy.
You're out of frame, you son of a bitch. Get in frame.
I fucking love you, Roy.
Oh, no. He's grabbing me. Roy, he's hurting me. Roy! Roy, 2 cool cats is hugging me. Okay, social distancing, bro.
Goddamn store.
Ready, David? Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, 'cause I ain't in no hurry. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yes, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worry. Now that I had you moments of my life, there's a whole lot of reason to sing. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Naughty boys unite! I love you, David. I love you, Jared. Mwah.
Bye, Molly. Bye, Molly. Love you. See you next Tuesday. Or no, see you whenever. We'll see you when we see you. See you after vacation. I'm drunk. See you.
Who took all the beer